Hey everyone, SupaMika here. In this video, I'm going to talk about something most of you have probably come across at some point, whether you've realized it or not. Fake Tokyo Ghoul quotes. It's pretty common to see images from various fictional series with quotes from said series over them, as well as pictures with quotes that do not originally come from those series. Tokyo Ghoul is of course no exception to this, with several of these kinds of images floating around the internet, usually featuring kaneki or juzo. What is somewhat unusual is that many quotes that were originally unrelated to Tokyo Ghoul have ended up being attributed to these characters as a result of people reposting those images without knowing the original context of the quote, and various websites and fan pages finding those reposted images and listing the quotes on them as Tokyo Ghoul quotes. I'll be discussing a few of these that I've found. Number 1. Never trust anyone too much. Remember, the devil was once an angel. This quote can be found over pictures of kaneki, and it has been attributed to him despite him never actually saying these words in the manga or the anime. After doing a bit of digging, I found what appears to be a possible source for the quote itself on Goodreads.com. Be careful who you trust. The devil was once an angel. Ziad K. Abdulnoor. Economic Warfare. Secrets of Wealth Creation in the Age of Welfare Politics. As you can see, the quotes are very similar, so presumably the fake Tokyo Ghoul quote was derived from this one in some way. Number 2. Pain is your friend. Pain is your ally. Pain tells you when you've been wounded badly. But do you know what the best thing about pain is? It tells you you're not dead yet. This particular quote is of course attributed to Kaneki during his edgy phase. And of course, he never actually said it, otherwise why would I even be talking about it here? The quote was actually by Master Chief, and no, not that one. I'm referring to Command Master Chief John James Urgale from the movie G.I. Jane, played by Viggo Mortensen, who is widely known for his role as Aragorn in Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings film trilogy. Number 3. The world is full of monsters with friendly faces and angels full of scars. This quote, like the previous ones, gets attributed to Kaneki. Even after doing a bit of digging, I couldn't really find the original source for the full quote, as it seems to be attributed to different people each time it's posted, or simply lists the person who said it as unknown. I did find a somewhat similar quote on Goodreads though. The world is full of monsters with friendly faces. Heather Brewer, 8th grade bites. It's possible the full quote was derived from this one, but I'm not entirely sure that's the case. What is clear is that this quote definitely did not originate from Tokyo Ghoul though. Number 4. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Number 5. In your deepest pain, in your weakest hour, in your darkest night, you are lovely. That's from the song The Grade by Icon for Hire. Well, this one and the last one thankfully aren't quite widely attributed to Kaneki, at least compared to the others, but the fact that they're being listed as Tokyo Ghoul quotes at all anywhere is rather frustrating, as the former is an extremely well-known Star Wars quote, and the latter is a song lyric that is very easy to trace via a quick Google search. Number 6. How beautiful would it be to become crazy now? I haven't been able to find where this quote came from, but I do know Kaneki himself never said it. Not much to say other than, deep, I guess? Number 7. Stop hating yourself for everything you aren't. Start loving yourself for everything you are. And number 8. The saddest people always have the most beautiful smiles. There are a few variations of these quotes, but none of them originate from Tokyo Ghoul. It's hard to find the actual origins of these two quotes since they have been posted a lot, each time credited to someone entirely different, often just listing the person who said it as anonymous. Number 9. I tried to be normal once, and it was boring. Unlike the previous quotes, which were all attributed to Kaneki, this one has been attributed to Juzo. As for the origin of the quote, it could honestly have come from anywhere, as it's a rather simple quote, but I suspect it may have come from somewhere familiar. As I found this one on Goodreads, yet again. I tried to be normal once. First 2 minutes of my life. Ziad K. Abdulnoor. Economic Warfare. Secrets of Wealth Creation in the Age of Welfare Politics. Yep, same guy as the first quote in this list, and from the same book no less. Man, Ziad K. Abdulnoor sure likes quoting Tokyo Ghoul posts, doesn't he? Well, not really, seeing as his book was published in December 2011, when only a few chapters of the manga were out in Japan. Number 10. Why should I apologize for being a monster? Has anyone ever apologized for turning me into one? This is probably one of the most common Juzo quotes around, yet it was never actually said by him. Before Juzo, this quote was previously paired with pictures of Heath Ledger's Joker, and wasn't said by him either, so where did it come from? After searching a bit, I once again came across a very similar quote on Goodreads, which might very well be the origin of it. Why should I apologize for the monster I have become? No one ever apologized for making me this way. Nitya Prakash. Little luck now. The book was published in 2011, preceding Juzo's first appearance in the manga too. I don't doubt we'll keep seeing this quote attributed to Juzo though, since it's so widespread at this point. Not unlike how the line, "Elementary, my dear Watson," became known as Sherlock Holmes' catchphrase, despite him never actually saying it in the original stories. So that's about it. Let me know what you guys think about these quotes in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll leave a link to my Tumblr and Twitter down below so you can retweet and reblog them there if you want. Let me know if there's any other topics you want me to discuss regarding Tokyo Ghoul. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye!